Hey guys, welcome back. It is officially December 9th. Yes, I just had to look. Having to do all these videos out of order was just like, and catching up and everything is like, I don't even know what day it is right now. So that's actually, I'm glad there's a calendar. So maybe I'd end up missing Christmas if I didn't have this. So anyway, we're going to be moving our little mousey over from 8 to 9. So we are ready to go with that one. We're also going to talk a little bit about Advent calendars tonight too, because I have to make a correction. So I went through and showed Mom all the first 8 days of everything. It was on this calendar, the American Girl and the Build-A-Bear. And then when I got to this little guy here for number 4, and it said, "How many penguins do you count?" Okay, well, I just want to say right now as a disclaimer, if you nobody said anything in the comments as of yet, but if you also counted with me, you might have noticed that I miscounted. I don't know what happened here, but all of a sudden when I was doing it for Sean Mom, I suddenly realized there's 6 penguins on this picture, not 4. Because I remember specifically saying that, well, there's 4 penguins and it's day number 4. How quaint. And I was like, but then I'm like looking at him like, wait a minute. No, there's a penguin here under the tree. There's this one that's open. There's 3 on the ice. There's one over here, it's on the snow, like about to slide on the ice. And then there's one, close that up, there's one standing on the igloo. I didn't even look to see if I had it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's 6 penguins. I do know how to count. I guess I just don't know how to see. Okay, anyway, now that I got that out of the way. I just gotta say, I've been doing, today I did like a lot of the thumbnails for all of the days just to get it out of the way so that way I can just enjoy the rest of the holiday season. But I had a little too much fun with this one because this one almost felt like I was doing a hidden picture to try to figure out where the heck they put the number. It's like this was basically just like rows of numbers, and then same with the other ones. And you had to hunt down the numbers because they're mixed up. But this one especially, like there's a lot of them, especially like some of these like the snowflakes here that, oh my word, you can barely even tell what number that says. Kind of blends in. That was number 2 and 7. All right, today is number 9. So number 9 is right here on top of the mountain. So we're going to pop this open and see what number 9 says. Okay, so it's dark blue blank on the top, and it's another dove. So we got another dove. Let's see if I can. Oh, I don't. That's too much. Well, sort of can see it. Sorry. Hard to get the lighting right on this one. This one's very hard to show the stuff on it. But anyway, so that's a little dove we got there. So put you back. And just for the record, in case anyone's wondering, she is over here, little rabbit. I just didn't want to put her in my pocket this time because I was like kind of paranoid her shoes might come off. So I didn't want to have a shoe in my pocket. Anyway, so number 9 for American Girl is going to be right here. And I did notice something. Because I was trying to checking out this back of the box. This kind of is almost like set up for that you could use this as a backdrop for your American Girl. But I noticed on, not that side, but this side, right here on the top, on that dish, it actually says, "See inside for an American Girl gingerbread recipe." Then as in Spanish. But it is the same thing that we found was the gingerbread cookies and the ingredients. So it's like, well, are we supposed to just guess how we put this together and what temperature to set the oven for? I'm like, I would think there would be another day where we got the actual directions. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, like, is there... Okay, I don't have the one that shows the picture. I'll have to check that out because I was kind of avoiding to see what actually was in here. But now I'm kind of tempted to look on the back of the sleeve just to see, is there actually another card coming? Because I'm like, why would you give the direct... Because that's the ingredients thing is exactly what they show there. So it's like, I don't get that. Why would you not give us the actual directions too? All right, we got something here. So 9 was right here. Not sure what that is. We're about to find out. I don't know why it's so shadowy tonight. Ooh, hello. We got a gingerbread cookie cutter. And this kind is the plastic version. So this is more like the kind you use with Play-Doh. I guess I do have these around too. But yeah, so there is our gingerbread cookie cutter. I wonder if we'll have a boy and a girl. Because this is the boy cutter, but we... Oh, excuse me. This is the boy cutter, but we got the girl cookie. Okay, well that'll be interesting to see what happens with that one. This really feels weird actually only having to record one day. That's very strange. The other thing I wanted to share too was like, growing up, it was basically the pocket ones. So we had this one, and then we also had one where it was a full Christmas tree, and all the pockets were like, I think it was the ornaments on the tree, or maybe there might have been even toys stuck into the tree. And I think it was a star on top. But then the little plush thing that you moved from pocket to pocket was a little plush Santa Claus. So it was either between those two that we used, or we had like this kind where you just open the doors. That was the kind I grew up with. There was two, and so like this, like I've only done American Girl 2 years in a row. Last year and this year, 24 and 25. This is the first time I've ever done a Build-A-Bear. The only other kinds of Advent calendars I have done is there was one that we got somewhere. I don't even know where we bought it now. But there was one where you actually they had like long sheets, and they had like the days numbered out on the sheets. I can't remember how many sheets there were, but there were like more than one day on the sheet. But you got to color, they were all like coloring pages that you got to color a different picture every day. So that was a cool version of one that we had. Then the other kind, but the only kind that I've ever done that was like anything like similar to this or American Girl was one year I did get a Lego one. And that was, I think, back when I want to say a teenager. I don't think it was a child. I think it was definitely a teenager. I don't think it was an adult yet. But that was, because it was definitely a very long time ago. I almost want to say they were like ornaments. Like you could make, like every day you were making a little different Lego figure that was Christmas themed. But I think they also had like some kind of cord that you could attach to it that you could actually make it into a Christmas ornament. And I can't remember if it was 24 or 25, but there was like over 20 days of making that. That was actually the coolest thing because they were small enough that you could actually make it in like one sitting and not be like some of these massive ones they have nowadays. But anyway, so we're going to go on to our Advent calendar, our last one for today, and we got to find number 9, which is right here. So let's see what we got in number 9. Gonna probably be another accessory. I think I might know what it is because we got 2 more days for the rabbit. Yep, there's definitely some tissue paper in here. We gotta pull that tissue paper out and see what's behind it. I think I know what this one's gonna be because I might have looked at the box and I forgot that was coming up. I got something red here. We got look at this, we got little hair bows for her ears. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, let's get rid of this. Alright, I gotta cut those though, so I'll have to do that off camera. Give me a second here. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. I'll be right back to do that. But while I got this here, so they just have like one of those little plastic things connecting them, and then there's 2 little hair bows. I want to show it up a little closer, better than what I just showed you. Anyway, I'm gonna go cut them in 2, and then I'll get them on the little rabbit. So this little one is gonna have some pretty little hair accessories. I just realized another way of calling a rabbit is a hair accessories. They must have had some puns. They had some puns on that one. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I cut the little thing. So you just got to get rid of the little plastic piece that's into the elastic, which for some reason was easier when I was off camera. There we go. So that little plastic piece, I probably can't see that, but anyway, so I got that off. Let's see, how do we put these on the little girl? Get the hair accessories on the hair. These are actually easier than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be about as bad as the shoes, but okay, so we just slide them down. Okay, that feels like they should have a little bit tighter elastic, but okay, they're definitely flexible. Maybe that ear was like skinnier than this one. We'll see. Guess I shouldn't have had my little talk about all the different Advent calendars because this went way longer than any of them. So yeah. Oh, she is so cute. I don't get it. So look at that. Isn't she adorable? Oh my goodness. She has I just saw it, but she has an accessory. So she'll have an accessory tomorrow on the 10th, and then she'll be done, and on the 11th, we'll start a new critter. Oh my goodness. She is so fun. Oh, definitely the rabbit's still my favorite. But I have a complaint though. I just noticed when I was looking at the box. I'm just gonna hide the rest of them. But here on the rabbit, her ears are down. My rabbit's ears are sticking straight up. I don't know if was there a way to tame them to go down, because they're supposed to be like this, but mine like to stick up. That's why I said there should have been like a little bit of a wire or something. I guess they probably couldn't when it was like for a kid, but I feel like there should have been some kind of a wire to keep the ears down. But I don't know. I guess she looks kind of cool with them up. Anyway, all right, that was the day for the 9th, so I just went longer because I talked about Advent calendars. But anyway, let me know what kind of Advent calendars have you done. Let me know what you thought of these. So far, which is your favorite critter? Did you like the cow better or the rabbit? Anyway, I will see you next time. You guys have a great day. Thank you for your support. Like and subscribe, and we will see, like and subscribe. Wow, that didn't even come out right. Anyway, better shut up before I spew out other misconjoined words. Anyway, so yeah, we'll see you on the 10th. 10 days into December already? That is insane. And this went over 10 minutes. So let's go. Oh, we hit the 11-minute mark. Okay, we weren't supposed to have any 10-minute videos. Sorry about that. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.